Welcome to February's Goddess Guidance Oracle message. It's Deanna Durrell, your intuitive relationship coach and spiritual mentor from thedancinggoddess.com. And if you're new to my world, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Whether you found me on YouTube or on my website, I am so excited to be sharing what you can expect for the month of February. So, we'll be pulling some oracle cards. I'll be sharing some important dates and messages. And I encourage you to get a sheet of paper out and at the top of your paper, just write, what could this mean for me? It's really important for me that you learn how to activate your own intuition and decision making skills, especially when it comes to relationships. We all have this internal guidance system that is there to help us make the best decision and know what to do to move forward. So let's start off with the theme. So the theme for February is self-love and receptivity. And this is a month we've got, of course, Valentine's Day on the 14th, but we also have International Self-Love Day right before on February 13th, which in numerology is the number of magic and alchemy. So I love that it comes before Valentine's Day, right? The whole theme of like love yourself first so that you can then attract love and celebrate all the things. And the first card that I pulled is Endings and Beginnings. And all of these cards are from my deck. You can find it in the description, Your Magical Intuition Oracle. And the card, there's such a glare, it's literally a sun coming up over the horizon. And it says, changes are for the best. It's the number 17. And what this means is the first week in February is all about noticing what has wrapped up. What patterns in relationships are you absolutely done with? Nail in the coffin, done with settling for crumbs or going back to your ex. In other partnerships, it's about giving your power away. Where are you just done? And where has the universe given you signs through your gut feelings, maybe through the actions of other people, that it's time to release certain things from your life? And on the other side of it, of course, a new day dawns, a new beginning is right there as we start off this month. I love that so much for us. And then we get to week 2. So week 2 is all about pleasure. Little dog looking for the Sunday. And it says, it is safe to indulge and enjoy yourself. So in this second week of February, part of what's going to gain you traction is actually putting in time for joyful activity, for daydreaming, for going to that yoga class you keep saying you're going to go to, but keep bailing on your friend to watch Netflix, right? It's like, let's do the things that we know are going to move the needle forward on the type of relationships that we want, on cultivating the right relationship with ourselves, and that's going to fill you up, okay? And yeah, this may include indulging in some sweet treats or things that just light you up. And it's saying, as much as we prioritize productivity, right, it's also about being receptive to the things that are purely for pleasure and enjoyment. Like there's no big ROI required other than our own happiness and joy. Now, on February 12th, right before International Self-Love Day, followed by Valentine's Day, we have a full moon in Leo. So I want you to circle the 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. So typically moon cycles are at their most potent in the first 72 hours. Now, because it's in Leo and it's happening pretty early, 5:53 a.m. Pacific time, this is a big, bold energy. And because the moon is full, it means something is completing. So in that time, right, you can look back at what's happened over the last 2 weeks, right, and see, okay, what actually came to fruition? What manifested? And where was I asked to be courageous and really step up and be seen in a bigger way in my relationships? Intimate, professional, family dynamics. It doesn't matter what type of relationship we're talking about, right? And Leo never does things in a small way. So it's like go big or go home. There may be some big emotions, and that's okay. When we have big emotions, it just means that's more information to see where things are very important to you, where you maybe need to prioritize them, and stop suppressing your desires. It's also an invitation, very much in line with that pleasure card, to, to do things in a way that serve your heart, that feel delicious and help you feel adored and fabulous. Nothing wrong with that. And then let's go to week 3. Week 3 is strong ties. It says family is what you make it. So I love this card for everybody. In week 3, it is about rooting into the things, the people, the situations that feel like family, that feel like home. Even if it's a newer connection, right? This is a good time where you can open up and share something with somebody close to you that maybe you've been kind of mulling over, and now you get the clarity and you're like, I can trust this person to share this part of my heart. And then the trees, right? The tree leaves. I love the juxtaposition between the pink and the green, right? The pink represents the heart chakra. And actually, I didn't even plan this, but even my outfit, right? Like the green is about healing and the pink is about love. So where are you healing your heart this month, right? This is a week that can really bring that out and help you get closer to yourself through your connections with other people. We all need people, even when we think we don't. And then the other date I want you to just mention or circle is February 27th. We have a new moon in Pisces at 4:44 p.m. Pacific. And this is kind of quite the opposite energy, right? It's kind of dreamy and a little bit slower and very psychic vibes. And the card I got is Solid Foundation. It's this beautiful, oh, my glare is so bad. This beautiful dove, right, landing on some very zen stones. And it says, structure can help you succeed. Now, the way I interpret this for everybody is this is this last week, and this new moon is about opportunities to love your feelings as much as you do your mind, but also, right, know that when it's time to give form to your dreams, give form to a relationship, give form to, your bigger goals, it's going to, it can feel very graceful. It doesn't have to feel hard. And if there's any part of you that has been trying to get new systems together, to pull new parts of yourself together and not be ashamed of how you feel, maybe you're going to tell somebody how you feel. This is a week where you can say, okay, this is how it gets to be from now on, no matter what happened before. I'm going to create a solid foundation for myself, for my family, for my business, whatever it is, right? To move forward with grace, to move forward using my intuition, but also build myself or build whatever it is in a very sustainable, aligned way. So that is our reading for this month. Let's recap. So you may be letting stuff go in the first week. That's okay. You're embracing the new. You're encouraged to schedule in some me time and pleasurable activities to tap back into what matters. As you do that, you may feel guided to communicate and strengthen your ties with people in your community, your friends groups, your significant other. And you'll have everything you need to build a solid foundation for yourself moving forward. And in many ways, right, February can start to feel like we're finally in 2025, right? January may have felt a little slower, like you were kind of wading through some difficult emotions, but now we get to February, and by the end, it's like, boom, all right, goddess, what do you want? How are you going to get there? Are you going to honor how you feel along the way? And I hope the answer is yes. So I would love to hear from you. Which one of these cards spoke to you the most? If you have a specific intention that you would like us to just witness, and there's something magical about sharing it, right? In the comments, it like puts it out like a missive into the universe, and things can happen quickly. So if you are so inclined, please share there. And if you are looking for love this month, this year, and you haven't checked out my best-selling book, The Dating Mirror, you can find it on Amazon. It's in paperback or on Kindle. And visit the website, of course, at thedancinggoddess.com for more free guidance and love. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you have a friend that could benefit from this, please share it with them, and I will speak to you soon.